All robots on board for a nearly on-time departure down to the depths of the seafloor. Robots working in autonomous to try to deliver coral to the reefs for the Red and Blue Alliance as all 6 leave their starting line. Looks like ultimately no coral ending up in either reef out of autonomous, so with just the leave scores and now a couple of teleop scores, that puts our live score roughly 11-14 with over 2 minutes to play. One piece of level 4 coral scored in teleop. Here comes the Neo boss to try to add a second. That is good as well for 5, as Sasquatch from Seattle Academy delivered us to the level 2 as well, adding 3 points to their total. Over on the red side, just by the barge, is MI Robotics. We saw them in practice this morning, delivering plenty of algae into that net as teams start to focus more on algae scoring as these reefs start to fill up. One piece of algae bounces out away to them the field towards our scorekeeper. Fortunately, that one is recovered by our field supervisor, and into the reef it goes once again. Now 80-32 from the Red Alliance. That's Nitro attempting to play some defense over on blue territory. They bump up against the Neobots on the back far right corner, trying to slow down the Neobots from getting access to that coral from the coral station. Now here comes Sasquatch, that team from Seattle. They're trying to get slowed down, they're trying to get themselves some coral, but getting slowed down by the defensive efforts of Nitro. Meanwhile, NRG unimpeded. They're at the front coral station, now makes their way towards the reef. Looks like they have their eyes set on a level 3 branch, adding a potential 4 points to their total tally as MI of the Red Alliance scores another piece of algae in the net. That's going to add another, I believe, 4 points to their score. One more piece of algae heads on up. And we'll see as these teams score these algae that they're going to try to score them directly in the net themselves. No processor needed, because through the processor, they'll earn points, or they'll add points potentially to the opposing alliance instead. 1-2 now. Free robots make their way towards the Blue Alliance barge zone. Some of them attempting to get in the air. Looks like 80-32 might be up. Neobots attempting to join at NRG as well. MI seemingly in the air for now, but as buzzer sounds, we'll leave it to our referees to assess the final scores of that match. And after a brief discussion, those scores are now final. Under the sea we go for a Blue Alliance win. Final score 120-51 in favor of the Blue Alliance. They earn themselves free ranking points as well as the barge ranking points for their work in endgame. Red Alliance also netting themselves the barge